Coming in at number 1, numero uno, the head honcho, the GOAT, Caitlin Clark.
I actually feel bad for Angel Reese at this point, and it has nothing to do with like how she's handled herself or anything. It's just simply Caitlin Clark is so much better than Angel Reese at basketball that it doesn't feel fair.
After Caitlin Clark was named the top player by ESPN, Angel Reese simply lost it. To be honest, who didn't anticipate this meltdown? When Clark grabbed the top spot like it was nothing, she was unable to handle the reality check. The craziest part is that Clark left Ree in the dust despite playing less games than her over the season.
The 13 games this season, averaging 17 points, 9 assists, 5 rebounds, but when healthy, Clark's impact is enormous.
Let's clarify one issue. Caitlin Clark is more than just a top spot on ESPN's list. Nobody else is even close to touching her while she sits on a throne. She's only played in 13 games this season due to injuries, but she's still averaging 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 9 assists. Clark is already fulfilling the dreams of soldiers at this age. In her first season, she broke more than 60 rookie records, made the WNBA's first team, and managed to place in the top 4 MVP votes.
A lot of people say that Caitlin Clark moves the needle. That is wrong. She is the needle. She dictates. We all know what she's done on the floor. It's history, right? But off the floor, my goodness.
And this is the truth. Clark is doing more than just helping the WNBA. The needle is her. Caitlin is the beginning and the end of every crowded arena, every surge in TV ratings, and every viral highlight. Despite your best efforts to prove otherwise, the impact, the excitement, and the stats all point to the same conclusion. The others are merely borrowing space. Caitlin Clark is in her league.
Coming in at number 5, Angel Reese. There she is. You're not up there with Caitlin Clark. You slid down to 5. It's a lot of people in front of you, but you did make top 5.
The self-described face of women's basketball, Angel Reese, just received a harsh reality check. She was ranked number 5 by ESPN, which is, let's face it, quite generous. She broke rookie rebounding records and leads the league in rebounds per game, 12.2. But what else does she provide except snatching rebounds? The elephant in the room is already being pointed out by analysts. Her shooting percent is in the 30s, which is simply unacceptable these days.
I'm not mad at this. I wouldn't have been mad if y'all put her at number 3. You got to realize this girl's like 18-some years old. She realistically, everybody getting drafted with her for the most part is 4 and 5 years older than her.
This is the truth. This would be a different discussion if Angel had the shooting ability of Dominique Malona, who is currently shooting 60% from the field at the age of just 18. However, she doesn't. Rather, Reese began the season slowly and only increased the ante when she knew she was losing her All-Star ballot. There is more to ESPN's ranking than just a number next to her name. It's a loud announcement. Angel will soon be passed if she doesn't change quickly. Not only by Caitlin Clark, either.
Angela Reese is garbage. Pure garbage. In terms of a skill set, her versus Caitlin, she's garbage. She plays like a toddler.
Angel Reese believes that number 5 is secure, but she is deluding herself. She is going to face competition for her seat. At number 6, Sonia Citron is already more effective, giving up 15 points per game on 42% three-point shooting, 88% from the arc, and 60% true shooting. That is elite.
Sonia Citron. I'ma keep it real. I take Sonia Citron over Angel Reese.
Camila Cardoso comes in at number 7. Reese is a number 3 draft pick and his own teammate. It's obvious that ESPN anticipates her surpassing Angel in the end. At number 8, Rokia Jackson is a pure scorer who can overwhelm any defense. At number 9, Cameron Brink is referred to as the Bill Russell of shot blocking. If injuries hadn't delayed her down, she would have been in the top 5.
I'll take the villain role. I'll take the hit for it, but I know we're growing women's basketball, and you like it or you don't.
This is the harsh reality. Any perceived rivalry between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark was completely destroyed. One thing is evident from ESPN's list. Reese and Clark are not in competition. She's being lapped. No one else is packing arenas, rewriting record books, driving league ratings, and comfortably holding the top spot like Clark. Reese is holding on at number 5 in the meanwhile, criticized for their lack of effectiveness and ongoing quest for a reliable offensive game. This ranking shows it was never a fair battle, despite the hype trying to sell us a Clark versus Reese matchup. The WNBA already has Clark as its face, and unless she changes quickly, Reese is on the verge of becoming just another name in the mix.
Steal. Reese all the way in to give LSU the lead. Gallagher gets denied. Clark shakes Van Lith into the lane, gets fouled by Reese. And then Angel Reese takes a tumble after.
Caitlin Clark isn't merely occupying the top spot. She is completely upending the WNBA. The Indiana Fever now own 2 of the best young players in the league, with Aaliyah Boston at number 3. And ESPN's rankings make a strong statement. This is a real-time power transfer, not simply potential. The impact of Clark extends well beyond the court. She's breaking attendance records, cramming venues to capacity, and making every game an event not to be missed.
She's going to be good because she got 2 skill sets. She can score the basketball and she can assist the basketball.
She is already expected to own the triple-double, according to experts. Record, win numerous MVP awards, and make her influence the center of the league. Caitlin Clark isn't just in charge. She's changing the definition of superstardom in women's basketball, and Angel Reese and everyone else are having to catch up. The decline in ESPN's rankings wasn't sudden. Across the WNBA fan base, they set off a bomb. As soon as the list was made public, social media went into overdrive. Supporters of Caitlin Clark celebrated her number 1 ranking like it was a championship parade. Fans of Angel Reese were frantically trying to defend her rating of number 5. The list was deemed prejudiced by some. Others claimed that ESPN buried Reese while exaggerating Clark. And there are disagreements everywhere.
Angel Reese is struggling with the fact that Caitlin Clark is better.
Nor are analysts holding back. Many claim that the gap concealed by the competition story is revealed by Reese's slip. The level of Caitlin's output and impact is entirely different. Officially, what was marketed as a fight between equals has evolved into a one-woman conquest, and ESPN's list has just fueled the flames.
Angel Reese, once those initial All-Star ballots came out and you saw you might not make the All-Star team, you did turn up. I give you full credit for that. You start flat out balling. Before that, you was garbage. Since that run, you've been okay.
It's painfully obvious from ESPN's rankings that Angel Reese is no longer even in the top 4. Reese was demoted to number 5 because players like Dominique Malona are 4, Paige Buckers are number 2, and Aaliyah Boston are 3, are thought to be having a greater influence at the moment. That serves as a harsh reality check for someone who was previously hailed as Caitlin Clark's opponent.
Say we should give her a little bit more grace. Now it gets interesting. Number 3 is Aaliyah Boston. So the Indiana Fever have 2 of the top 3 players under 25.
Caitlin Clark is not the only person ranked at the top of ESPN's list. She receives the keys to the entire league as a result. The Indiana Fever currently own 2 of the top 3 young players in the WNBA, with Aaliyah Boston ranked 3rd. And everything changes as a result. Clark is doing more than just posting figures. She is making every game a national headline, selling out arenas, and shattering broadcast records.
She's better at everything.
And
Get a triple-double. She's tied for the 3rd most triple-doubles in WNBA history, and she's played 50 games.
Analysts already predict that she will rule for the ensuing 10 years. Several MVPs, 3 consecutive double records, and perhaps a championship run sooner than anyone anticipated. ESPN's rankings clearly show one thing. Caitlin Clark is not alone in this time. She is now in her league, and everyone else is trying to catch up.